a level there, taking the water level as reference at the highest rain downfall we could have. Then we establish other layers of road. In terms of road, we have rigid and flexible road. So there are layers. We have to fill, we have to bring in boulders and the like. But that's the predetermined level, so that it will be able to
the marking on that peg.
Caution tape.
The caution tape on that peg.
So that it will be able to accommodate the drainage system. And there will be a collective drainage network that is still under plan at the end of the day, so that we'll have a proper drainage system and a good road network. Like he was explaining in terms of the dual fence, you agree with me, because I assume you've been to Europe. Here in Nigeria, the way we live or build our houses is we cage up ourselves. But here, at least, the beauty is we see our neighbors maybe in the compound. That's why we have dual fence. And in terms of development, like he explained earlier on, the wings will be prototype, bungalows, duplexes. Then there will be a predetermined plan within those areas. You can't go higher than this, because that's the beauty.
Correct.
Irregularity will not really help the estate. So we believe, as we come in with the co-professionals we have, we will help in managing the building production properly to standard within reasonable cost. Thank you.
When is it actually ready for purchase? Like, when is the property ready to go right now? Like, if I intend to, enter into an agreement with you guys and buy right now, is it available right now? Right now.
I think it's two things. What we intend to do is to put it off for purchase in the next 2 weeks, which means
in the next 2 weeks.
Which means at the 1st of February.
Okay.
We are ready, because our plan is, before we put it for purchase, the site office that is under construction is ready.
Right.
The road network, the access road from the express, as you can see from here, you can see the express there.
That's the express right there.
Yeah. So the access road from the express into this place is done, so people can drive from the express into the property. So it's easier for them to actually see what they are buying, to understand what they are buying. Like you can see, like right now, people are working on the site. They are pegging the site, so you can know what your block number is, what your plot number is.
Right.
Then you can also walk into the site office and say, okay, this is my name is so. I bought in it. This is my block number.
Right.
And they check it on the system. In like 2 weeks to this time, which is going to be 1st of February 2016, we are officially out for sale. By that time, we'll have put in all the measures that we intend to put in place.
And what makes it very, very interesting is the fact that, I mean, it's different from many other estates I've seen around. It's the fact that the structures are actually zoned. Like, you have areas for your bungalows, areas for your duplexes and all that, and terraces. It's very spectacular.
And likewise, we also have commercial. We also have commercial zone, so people know that if I'm on a commercial zone, and the commercial zone is actually separated from the residential.
From the rest, okay.
So they don't use the same access gate. They are not also sharing streets together.
Right.
So the pollution of whatever thing that's happening on commercial zone is okay. Let us assume that the residential zone needs a perfect quietness and all that. So what's happening on the commercial zone is not going to affect the residential zone, because the space in between them. And also the commercial zone is also under regulations. There are things you cannot do on the commercial zone likewise. So you don't say because I bought into commercial zone I can just do anything there.
Right.
So we control we control noise. We also deal with a lot of infrastructure. We don't want people to be messing up the infrastructure that is around. So because all of us will be using the same access road, so we are conscious of what they are bringing in, what they're bringing out, and be sure that
24 hours security as well.
That one is very, very important. And we also, as we are doing the perimeter fencing, which we're going to start anytime, so we're also doing installation of CCTV cameras. So we're going to have cameras all around the estate. We're going to have cameras hanging on all the street lights.
Right.
So each of the street people will have access to view, and each of the clients who are buying, when they eventually buy, we'll give them password access of the CCTV on their street. So whether I'm around, I'm not around, I can actually view my street
from wherever
I am through internet.
Perfect. This is just a little portion.
This is a very little portion out of it. By the time we're going to do the next recording, we're sure the site office will have been erected, so people have an idea of the total expanse of land. Like now we are still working. You can see machines on the side.
There are tractors all over.
You can see tractors all over the place. So like next 30 minutes, now everybody will resume work. We are still clearing. So what we intend to do is that as we clear, we'll put in the infrastructure. As we clear, we'll put in the infrastructure. The amount of investment that's going on here, the level of investment, most of them will be ready 2016 ending. Dangote Petrochemicals is going to be ready 2017.
And that's just
and free trade zone is just like 10 acres
away from
here.
Wow.
You understand? So the free trade zone is having over 500 manufacturing companies there.
Wow.
So all those are going to be delivered by first quarter of 2017. So what we are doing now is just to sell a little for people to key into. You understand? So while we are also putting in infrastructure. So when 2017 comes, definitely, we are not going to be selling at the price we're selling now. And we are not also going to be, there will have been a lot of changes, and the quality of the infrastructure will have improved. We have really improved. Like right now, we're starting electrification. We're starting electrification on the road together, and we're sinking borehole for sites for people who wants to start to work on their own immediately, for them to get water to be able to work on their site and all that.
Right. Perfect. I also I'm under the impression that there is a seaport coming up also somewhere around the seaport and an airport too.
We're going to take you around. You're going to see the free trade zone. You're going to see the seaport. You're going to see the Dangote Petrochemicals. You're going to see Indomie. You're going to see Power Oil, and you're going to see Lagos Tourism Center, Akodo, which we are actually facing directly. You're going to see. You're going to see the General Hospital, which is just a few blocks away from
I saw that on my way here.
You're going to see Mopol Cantonment somewhere there. And the police station is actually less than 3 acres away from us here on the road. So we're in the midst of secured environment, and we're in the heart of town. So you're not driving into the bush, you are not. So all that we're going to show you around.
Okay.
They'll pick it up from there.